So there's this new trend going on with the family courts now where they're automatically terminating parents' rights just to get money with no proof, no facts, no evidence. They did it to me without my consent. Back in 2022, I had closed my case because I had fought legally. I had sent notarized affidavits proving to the courts that the mother gave up my daughter for adoption and that she was hiding my son from me. And I was proving that the funds that she was trying to collect, which are the alleged child support arrears, they weren't going to the kids, they were going to her. And when the judge saw my paperwork, he closed the case. Michael Scionti of the 6th Judicial Circuit Court in Pinellas County. 2026 now, they sent me another letter stating that both of our rights were terminated, allegedly. This is all alleged. And that they're trying to come after me for arrears, an arrears balance. This is all alleged. I sent them another motion to quash. They ignored it. They keep ignoring my motions because I had asked them to show me the contract with my wedding signature on it stating that I consented to having my parental rights being terminated. They couldn't do it. They can't do it. It's frivolous, it's fraudulent, it's coercion, extortion, obstruction of justice, abuse of power. They're very well aware of this. They can't stand me because I have been killing them with paperwork since 2011. I mean, if you look at my docket number in Pinellas County, I have sent them so much paperwork that they're just so annoyed with me because I've been defending myself. And while I was in Florida, they were coercing me. They threw me in jail. They locked me up because they said I had a suspended driver's license. When I got out of jail, I had checked my records in the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office to look at the history of the arrest and everything. They deleted everything. Long story short, this new thing that they brought up called termination of parental rights, some bogus shit that they just come up with out of nowhere. It's crazy. I'm not the only parent that's going through this. This is nationwide. This is all over. Every state here in the U.S. It's fraudulent. Child support is not for children. It's court support. It's the courts begging for money, really. It's a business. And I'm still sending them paperwork. And I called the clerk the other day. I was like, did you guys receive my motion to quash and to vacate this alleged arrears, garnishment? You know, they'll make up anything. They'll say, oh yeah, back in 2016 there was a time where you weren't around, blah blah blah, whatever, this and that. You know, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. If anybody who wants to see my paperwork, DM me. I'll send you my docket number. It's all public record. You can read it all. It's a very long case. But for people who don't read my paperwork, they're going to make assumptions and they're going to assume and they're going to presume things. And I have asked a lot of people to read my paperwork, and most people won't do it. But it's okay, because they don't have to. It's my case, it's not theirs. But facts are facts. Opinions are not facts. I've been hitting the corrupt family courts in Florida with facts for the past 14, 15 years, something like that, and they have not rebutted any of my facts. They haven't disproven me wrong. They had nothing. All they do is they just come up with fraudulent claims, things that are alleged. They just keep bringing up shit over and over and over again just to collect more money, and it's very sad. So this whole termination of parental rights is sad because for people who don't know about these types of cases, they're going to look at a parent and be like, oh my God, this parent terminated their rights. And 90% of these parents don't terminate their rights. The courts are the bullies. They bully the parents, whether it's a mother or father, doesn't matter. My mentality years ago used to be, oh, the judges side with the mom. That's not true. There are women who go through this. There are men who are narcissistic, who make up false allegations against mothers. It goes both ways. anything to drag out the case, anything to keep the attorneys paid, the judges paid, these support hearing officers paid. They all have pecuniary interests in these civil matters, which is fraudulent. They're not supposed to do that. But I have hit them with statutory law. I've hit them with case law. I've hit them with federal law. And they're still ignoring everything. So anyway, you know, these videos that I put out about parental alienation is really for my kids. It's a diary. So Elijah, Ariel, if you ever see this video, just know I never ever consented to anything that these courts said that I did. They have been bullying me for years. And for people who want to know the history of my case, you can go into my parental alienation playlist and you can look at the first video, and it's a very long story. But anyway, but yeah, Ariel and Elijah, if you see this, I never terminated my parental rights, and I'm sorry that you guys had to be victims of this bullying, and I love you both, and I hope to see you one day.